Buenas, bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo de Follet, los Pilares de la Tierra. Antes de que nada, debo decir que había grabado un capítulo antes, pero bueno, se volvió a corromper el archivo, como pasó en el Far Cry. Igual no pasó, bueno, pasaron cosas, así que voy a resumirlas ahora. ¿Se acuerdan de Tom Builder? Bueno, no sé si dijeron el apellido, pero bueno, la primera persona que apareció al principio del juego tuvo que la esposa parió y después murió, y estaba con dos chabones, una nena y un nene, bueno, un joven y una nena. Bueno, se encontraron con Jack y bueno, Tom abandonó al bebé, por lo cual cuando volvió se arrepintió y volvió, y estaba Jack justo ahí. Y bueno, viste que están Philip y el hermano Francis. Bueno, Francis encontró el bebé y se lo llevó, y Jack vio eso. Y al encontrarse Tom Builder con Alfred, que es el hermano, con el hijo de Tom, creyeron de que Jack se lo había llevado, y bueno, al final nada que ver. Así que después se encontraron con la madre de Ellen, y bueno, pasaron en la cueva de Ellen la noche, y ahora se están yendo hacia Shirevane, la ciudad que se ve acá. Y eso es lo que estamos haciendo ahora, estamos yendo hacia Shirevane. Y otra cosa que pasó también es que con Philip fuimos a ver al obispo, a Walleran, y no descubrió de que Francis era el que realmente estaba detrás de todo en lo de las cartas, en lo de la carta del caballero. Así que eso también va a ser un dato importante para más adelante. Igual creo que el archivo se corrompió por una culpa mía. Quise volver a jugar el capítulo, pero es que no lo tenía guardado en el punto en el cual ocurría justo eso, porque yo guardé justo ahora, justo después de terminar el último capítulo, y en los guardados de la anterior partida a la que había hecho yo estaba este punto que ya era después de todo lo que ya conté. Esto fue cuando fuimos al salir de ver al obispo Walleran, a la salida, a la vuelta, así que para mostrar eso y un poco más, pues prefiero seguir adelante nomás. Así nomás. Abandoné el bosque.
By noon, we had reached the edge of town. Mother gave us some dry prunes to chew while she argued with Tom whether we should head directly to town or past the palace of the so-called bishop. Tom was hopeful to find work at the palace, but Mother seemed uneasy.
Sí. A ver. Podemos ir para ver al obispo, que es el Walleran el que había dicho yo, me parece que es el mismo lugar. Por lo cual yo creo que iría a la ciudad.
Mother seemed happy to head directly into town and avoid the palace. These churchmen are all crooks, she said. But Tom answered with a worried expression on his brow. They might be the only ones willing to hire a mason around here.
Bueno, volvemos a
A servant to the Bishop of Shiring agreed to talk to Tom. He was hesitant, but not unwilling to hire a master builder for the winter. His expression changed, though, when he noted... I am sorry, he said, not unkindly. Maybe the Earl of Shire...
Bueno, Earcastle no resultó como esperaba. Alto lugar.
You don't know me. You're misjudging whatever it is I did. I'm willing to forgive your mistake if you accept my offer now.
This is all about family honor to you, isn't it? Perhaps I should tell you about my mother. She was a happy person who loved to laugh and tell stories, but father made her miserable. Oh, he's not a bad man, but solemn and strict. She hated him so much she died from it.
Are you saying you don't like me?
You're so self-centered. You never think about anyone else's feelings. You have no refinement and you can barely read. What were you expecting?
One day you will see that you are wrong. And then I won't be so forgiving.
All right. Let's hope it's true and the Earl needs us.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Alfred, keep an eye out. I'll be right back. And boys, try to get along.
Oh,
Eye out for what? Papa wants him to look for things that are broken.
Some people don't know they need a mason until you show them.
Papa could fix their walls or build a house. One man can build an entire house? I want to see.
Learn what you can, but don't stray too far.
Ugh. Why won't anyone just give me something to eat?
Stay sharp, Jack. People are rarely what they seem. See that knight over there? What does he look like to you?
Porque no sé.
He looks like a small bear.
True, but even small bears can have an appetite for blood. Just because we are out of the forest, that doesn't mean there are no wolves about. Jack, be careful. Don't get too close.
Te preocupas demasiado, Ellen.
Hello, Jack. Have you ever been to a castle before? No. Castles are very safe places. People don't rob you so fast. Mother told me stories about castles, about knights and princesses. Oh, like what? Like the one about Tristan and Isolde. They drank a potion and had to love each other for 3 years. I know that one. Jack, do you think there's a princess in this castle? It would be so nice to see a real princess one day.
No lo sé.
I can't believe the Earl allowed his daughter to refuse him. How scandalous.
William Hamley is an idiot. I wouldn't marry him either.
Madre mía.
Are you nice?
We are? Why, you want to be like us?
Like you?
Tell you what, snatch us some food from the keep, and we might train you.
Very good. That should be a valuable first lesson.
Venga. Yo le mando.
Watch your step, you little twit.
Don't mind him, boy. That's just William Hamley. He was hoping for a princess, but all he got was a boot.
What's he doing? Do you think he forgot something?
His dignity, perhaps?
Bueno. Ese tipo nos dará problemas en el futuro. Pero por ahora no sabemos nada.
Look, you strike me as an honest worker, but we have a right who does all the repairs for it.
Then something else, maybe? I've heard rumours.
Well, unfortunately, it's not the builders we're looking for. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
I understand. Thank you for your consideration. Walk with me, boy.
Sí. Ahí. ¡Qué rico! ¡Puta, qué rico! Ay, qué buenísimo se ve. Carta, carta, carta. Lady Aliena. Aborda nuestro... Madre mía. Puta, qué rico.
I'm sorry, boy. The Lady Aliena won't see any visitors today.
Lady Aliena.
Lady Aliena?
A charming young woman. She lives on top of the keep.
Like a princess?
Well, no. Although, I suppose she would make a splendid queen indeed. For now, she is just the Earl of Shiring's daughter, and quite good at her role, if I may say so.
Una princesa de verdad en esta torre.
I want to see the lady.
My, you are just as rude as her previous visitor, aren't you? All want but no manners.
Can I see her?
May I see her?
May I?
As I said already, she won't receive any more visitors today. At least not any scoundrels. Not after that Hamley boy tried to propose to her. Again. She'd rather enjoy some quiet than another wide-eyed piglet who thinks himself a minstrel. Now don't start singing, please.
Hamley?
Yes, Percy Hamley's son, William. Now, off you go. And farewell to you.
Antes que nada.
So, have you heard about anyone else who might need a mason?
Volvamos atrás de todo. No, y me duele el orgullo. Venga. Mira, le doy esto a Alfred. Como que soy buena persona.
Where did you get that?
Just eat it.
I can see we're going to be good friends.
Venga, a ver.
Hey, boy, come here. Say, what do you think about Tom?
Es amable.
He's nice.
Well, let me tell you something. He may seem nice, but he really doesn't care about anyone but himself. Whatever you do, he doesn't care. He'll just drag you into his own misery. So take my advice. If you and your mother want to stay, you better learn to shut up and put yourself second. That's all I'm saying.
Tom cree que... Alfred cree que Tom no se preocupa por él. Terrible. Después hablamos con Tom.
There is one. What? There is a princess here.
Oh, show me.
Ay, dime dónde. Lady Aliena. Buen nombre, Aliena. Nunca lo había escuchado. Me gusta el nombre, Aliena. Es muy real. Pero de nobleza, no de verdadero.
My lady,
Yes, Matthew?
there are 2 children downstairs, desperately wanting to see you.
Children?
A rather cheerful little girl, and an annoying boy.
Well, considering that it is my role to tend to my father's guests, I believe I can see them.
Your father let you renounce a wedding. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you declined this as well.
But a cheerful little girl?
And an annoying boy.
We will get along. You may bring them up. Oh, it's you. I noticed you and your parents from my window. What can I do for you? You're quite shy, aren't you? Would you like something to eat?
But they won't serve food yet.
They do what I tell them. I will have Matthew get you some bread.
Yes, please. Where's your mother?
My mother died.
Aren't you sad?
I was, but that was a long time ago. My brother Richard can't even remember her.
My mother's dead too.
When did she die?
Last week.
Oh. Who's that woman with you then?
That's my mother.
And where's your father? Did he run off? Some men are such beasts.
I never had a father.
Where did you come from then?
From my mother. All young things come from their mothers. What have fathers got to do with it?
I think you should have a word with your mother.
Qué gracioso. Ni puta gracia. Re enojado.
Have you ever been up this high before?
Aliena.
No. Wow. All the people look so small. Like little mice. You must be up here every day.
I used to, but nowadays I try to hold myself back.
Why?
We are about to make some great enemies. If our first assault fails, we may want to lay siege to our castle, so I will have to get used to staying up here for a long while. I suppose this view will bore me soon enough. Till then, I'm trying to keep it special.
And you're sharing it with us. I don't think that I'll ever get bored by this.
Come on, let's go back down. Matthew will take you to your parents.
La princesa dijo que espera una serie. Asedio, no, asedio.
How did it go?
Oh, she was so pretty. Don't you agree, Jack?
Okay.
The Lady Aliena thinks there will be an attack.
Here, go find Tom and tell him.
No. Tom estaba acá, la vi la otra vez. Cuando bajamos. Acá, mira.
Even a fool can see these buildings need wood. If the Earl's not worrying about his stalls and his kitchens, it might be something else.
Alfred is angry.
What? Why?
He says you're selfish and don't care about him.
Thank you for telling me, Jack. I will talk to him later.
El asedio.
Lady Aliena is expecting an attack.
An attack? So the Earl is planning to go to battle. That's very helpful, Jack. Now, why don't you help me find some damage to the castle? The Earl might not want to fight if his defences are in bad shape.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to some people. And...
Okay. Ah, de hecho.
The keeper's right up there.
Ah, bueno, me olvidé. Me había olvidado. Me olvidé de mostrárselo a estos chavales, no se van a correr. A ver. No hay nada, ¿no? Es que me olvidé de mostrárselo y bueno, esto... Bueno, esto... estamos en una ahora entonces, ¿eh? Ahora estamos en una.
What is it, boy? You just want to stand there and stare? All right, then. Let's see what you've got.
Are you a knight?
No talking. That'd be cheating. Ah, reckoned you'd be as ballsy as your ginger. Another time, perhaps.
Will you be fighting soon?
Why are you asking? All right, let me tell you a secret. Can you keep a secret? What color is your shite, boy?
Brown.
Nice. Mine's grey, like ash. But that's a secret, isn't it? For my shite's color is neither your nor anyone else's business. So you'd better keep that to yourself. Got it?
Menuda analogía.
Will you be fighting soon?
Still need to know if you can keep a secret, boy. What's my shite's color again?
Grey, like ash.
Let's try that again.
Brown.
Nice. Mine's grey. But that's a secret, isn't it? So you'd better keep...
Ok.
Still... What's...
Mira fijamente.
Excellent. Looks like you can keep your mouth shut after all. You want to be in on the real deal now? Then just say the words. What's your bloody secret, Catface?
What's your bloody secret, Catface?
Well put, boy. Well put. But bloody it is. We are all going to fight soon. It's for a thing called loyalty. See, all these knights are loyal to one man, and he is loyal to another. And he then is loyal to yet another, a woman, who is the rightful queen of the English. For some here, loyalty's all about coin and favours and power. But for me, it's all about whom I trust, whom I'm going to hell together with confidence and trust. So, you under... Good.
Do you need a mason?
Me? Well, these battlements could use a fresh stone or two, but apart from that, I don't know a bloody thing about building, and I don't want to. All I care about is a good sturdy wall and some hot tar to keep my enemies warm. That reminds me of a story. Well, you see, I'm not just one for a good solid tarring. But so this one time, me and my men... While both sides rested for the night, I took my... There was this piece of wall where the mortar had soaked. Then, in this...
Okay.
So, from that... And all
Muy interesante.
How did you end?
I looked for a wall where the...
Are you in?
I would have risked my life for nothing. Be warned, hang on. Damn.
Huh.
Bueno. ¿Qué hago ahora? A ver. ¿Cuál es el objetivo? Ayuda a Tom a encontrar trabajo. ¿Cómo?
Come on, the keeper's right up there.
What is it, boy?
A ver.
They refuse.
Oh, just because I'll give this.
What do you need?
A ver, esta.
No.
A ver.
Can't you?
Not if we want to.
What are you looking?
Something to convince the Earl that keep it. Could be something small. Like... Yeah, I need to see the whole.
Okay.
You can build cars.
Well, if I have the money. Maybe one.
Ok. Marcharse. Ahora sí. Ahora sí. Ahora sí que sí. Porque me tenía que salir la misión para hacer eso. Acá también. Tanto las almenas como los muros necesitan reparaciones. Y también había visto el pozo acá. Y bueno, no sé si eso sería todo, la verdad. No sabría decir. Pero por ahora esto será suficiente. Puntos débiles.
The battlements are broken.
I noticed that already. Anything else?
There is a wall without water.
If that's true, you have a very keen eye.
And the well is in bad repair.
It is? Oh, very good, Jack. That is one thing the Earl needs to get fixed for sure. Well, that should do for now. Now, stay sharp. You did a very good job, son. Now, come along. You deserve to see if it works.
Look, I'd like to give you work, but we don't need you.
I just hope you're not expecting a siege soon.
Why do you say that?
Your defences are in bad repair.
Be specific, man.
The mortar in your walls has come away in places. This leaves an opening for a crowbar, and once there's a hole, it's easy to pull the entire wall down.
Anything else?
Yeah, the keep has an undercroft with a wooden door. If I were attacking the keep, I'd go through that door and start a fire in the stores.
And if you were the Earl, how would you prevent that?
I'd have a pile of stone, ready shaped, and a supply of sand and lime for mortar. And a mason standing by, ready to block up that doorway in times of danger.
Matthew, may I have a word?
Well, we have a home. For now.
Sí, por ahora.
Is that all right for you all?
Of course.
Alfred?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're a builder. I think you have a say in it too.
It's fine with me.
Grab your things, everyone, and follow me. It's time we put a roof over our heads.
And thus Tom Builder had finally found work. Little did we know then that it wouldn't last for long.
Lograste pedir ayuda al obispo Walleran. Entregaste a Marta tu caballero de paja. Bueno, eso lo puedo explicar. Para ayudarla a ser fuerte. Llegaste a Earcastle junto a tu familia. Bueno, lo de caballero de paja. No sé si. Sí. No apareció. ¿O sí? ¿Apareció o no apareció? Ya no me acuerdo. Bueno, era un muñequito ahí que había hecho la mamá de Jack en las cuevas. que era supuestamente Carlomagno. Bueno, así dice la traducción. No me acuerdo cómo era en inglés. Y que supuestamente simbolizaba el ser valiente y el ser fuerte, y que era un caballero que iba a proteger. Y Marta no quería irse de la cueva porque tenía miedo de que les vuelvan a robar y todo eso, así que le di el muñeco, que le dije que era como un caballero que le iba a proteger, y eso le hizo hacer fuerte. Y sí. Capítulo 4. El Prior de Kingsbridge.
It's good you sent your brother to tell your flock in St. John's about your nomination. If you'd gone yourself, we'd let you leave again.
There is a good chance I will return to St. John's after the election today.
Why so pessimistic?
Many of the brothers still want Remigius to become prior.
Tierra,
Yes?
there was an incident with one of our novices.
What kind of incident?
Remigius caned him. He was bleeding all over.
He could barely walk, but walk he did. He called out for him, but he did not turn around. He never looked back.
He ran away?
He is not the first. And it wasn't the first time Brother Marcus was punished either.
Brother Marcus?
Yes, he stole my keys and food. You reported him to Remigius.
I did, but he is practically a child.
Remigius really goes too far.
Last year he hit a novice. The poor soul became deaf in one ear.
Tell me, Philip, what will be the first thing that you do when you're elected?
We will repair the cathedral.
It's about time.
Long overdue. If only we weren't in debt. How would we pay for the repairs?
Ni idea.
You cannot go in there. What was that? Who are these people?
Hey! Step back. Step back, I say.
What is going on out there?
Soldiers?
They may start a war again. Those fools.
Philip! It's Francis. They have Francis.
Francis.
Brother Philip, I'm afraid these soldiers are looking for your brother. He has just arrived. 2 of them followed him into the cloister.
No.
They said they're looking for someone.
They were questioning some of our...
Claustro.
What is this?
It's an invasion, that's what it is.
Puerta hacia el claustro, Este chavo.
What's your name? It would be easier for us all if you just came with us.
What about the child? Is it yours?
Francis.
Like it or not, you'll be coming with us.
What are you doing here? And who is that?
I found him. In the woods.
Hey! Hey!
We fed him goat's milk in St. John's. Johnny Eightpence did. He says he misses you.
He was always very sentimental.
Hey!
Philip, you must not tell these men my name. My Lord Robert of Gloucester believes me to be in Winchester.
I gave the letter to the bishop. He said he'd help.
May God have mercy on us. I was wrong to send you.
What is it?
These men are with the bishop. He is here, in Kingsbridge.
The bishop is here?
Hey, you two. You should listen when you're spoken to. Who are you? What about the child?
Did you make it? Did you two do it and make a little baby? By God, you look so funny. Oh, come on, let me hold you.
A name, or both of your names. Come on, you two. Give us something we can work with.
Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain.
What?
One of the 10 commandments. Do you not know them?
Oh, save your words, monk.
Do you not know of heaven and hell?
I do. I know of them. I know of heaven and hell.
If you know and still go against the word of God, you will not be saved. Not heaven awaits sinners, but hell, the lake of fire.
Fire.
We'll take hell then.
No. No.
William.
What is your name, monk?
I am Philip. Philip of Gwynedd.
It's him we're looking for, not the other one.
Monks, they all look alike.
We were looking for you. Bishop Wailerun wants to see you.
Oh.
We found him. He's here. Tell the bishop.
They found the monk. The bishop. Tell the bishop.
Go on, monk. We'll all keep an eye on you.
You will be safe.
Are you waiting? Are you waiting?
No me puedo. Ahí está.
That's him. That's the monk. We're anchors and eggs. Tell the bishop. I thought he would at least be taller than me.
What's going on here, Philip? Philip.
Oof.
There you are. The Right Reverend Bishop Wailerun, by God.
Buega.
Philip and I are already acquainted.
You were looking for me, my bishop?
I was. Remigius, Philip does look distressed, does he not?
Yes.
Tell me, what is on your mind?
These men who were looking for me, who are they? And why are they here?
Oh, them, of course. I have gotten too used to the presence of knights and nobles, the work of a bishop. The reason why these men are outside right now is your letter, Philip. As I suspected, it did convince my allies to go against the Earl of Shiring.
Oh.
These allies of mine insisted that their knight should accompany me along with their son, and very soon they will ride against the Earl.
I understand, my bishop.
Philip, I have the feeling that there is a storm rising. Right here, in Kingsbridge. And in the eye of that storm stands one man. You. Around you,
¿Qué significa eso?
things begin moving. Don't they, Remigius?
Yes.
But there is one important thing you have kept from me.
There is? My bishop.
You did not mention that you, Philip, were nominated to be Prior of Kingsbridge. The brothers here will elect their new Prior today, will they not?
The election will take place in a few hours, my bishop.
We need a strong Prior. James was my friend, but a strong Prior he was not. We are in agreement on these matters, are we not, Remigius?
Of course, Right Reverend. The bishop and I agreed you should have this.
Rosario del Prior James. Fue hallado en el río, donde se cree que el anciano cayó en el hielo. Recibió Rosario en enero de 1136, mira vos. Hermano de Remillo y el obispo Aliena, en los siglos fue entregado como muestra de confianza y buena fe en el día de la elección del nuevo prior de Kingsbridge.
Very well. Now, when your distinguished guests arrive, what will be the subject of your first sermon as the new Prior of Kingsbridge?
Debería hablar de esto. Ay, no le di. Ahí está.
I think what I would talk about is... I beg your forgiveness, but I do not understand.
Most of your brothers agree with me on this matter. Remigius has talked to them. They will vote for you.
As will I. And I will support you in your duties in my role as summer prior.
A role you have fulfilled wonderfully in the past, Remigius. Wonderfully.
My bishop?
Philip of Gwynedd. You will be the new Prior of Kingsbridge.
In humbleness, I stand before you, most humbled by your trust and humbled by the great tasks ahead of us. We must restore Kingsbridge to do justice to the glory of God and to his mercy. The desperate and the hopeless everywhere shall hear our bells. They shall see our towering cathedral. Our great church will become a guiding light, first and foremost, through our actions and our faith. We ourselves shall be such a light, a light to the lost, the hurt, and the suffering on their path to God.
The Earl of Shiring is not in attendance, it seems.
He is not. Shameful. He's busy preparing his siege on Winchester.
I trust he does not know we are about to foil his plans, Percy.
Answer the bishop, my husband.
No, he does not expect us, not at all. My men are ready.
So is our son.
Excellent. Excellent.
Se va a armar bardo.
There you are. What's the matter?
Did I have a father?
Yes. Everyone has a father.
What happened to him?
He died before you were born.
How could he be my father if he died before I was born?
Babies grow from a seed. The seed comes out of a man's prick and is planted in a woman's cunny. Then the seed grows into a baby in her belly. And when it's ready, it comes out.
La otra pregunta era demasiado XD.
About father, I mean.
I needed you to be older. Trust me, once the time is right, I will tell you everything.
Odio cuando dicen esas cosas así.
What was my father's name?
Jack, the same as you. They called him Jack Sherberg.
So, if there's another Jack, I can tell people that I'm Jack Jackson.
You can. People don't always call you what you want them to, but you can try.
Uh-oh.
What is that? Jack, find the others. Then hide and don't come out till I tell you.
Fuiste elegido el Prior del Cambridge. Bueno, Cambridge. Qué mal pronuncio los nombres. William cumplió su promesa. Sus aliados, los Hamley, hacían Earcastle. William Hamley se sintió intimidado cuando mencionaste el infierno. El hermano de Marcus huyó tras ser azotado por el robo que denunciaste. Bueno, hasta acá va a llegar el capítulo de hoy. Espero que les haya gustado. Así que nos vemos. Adiós.